Hello, I'm Lisa Sanders, and I'm here to talk to you today about technology. It has changed our lives and completely, even from the smallest thing. Mostly it's been in good ways. If you want to know any kind of information, be it the greatest science questions of our day to something as simple as how the weather is going to be, the most accurate information is literally at your fingertips. But I'm here to talk to you today about technology's impact on education. Teachers, the limit of your assignments is not there. You can give them anything. You can expect so much out of these kids, whereas 20 years ago, you couldn't because their resources were so limited. They only had their library or their dictionary or your current series of encyclopedias. You can expect so much out of these kids, so push them to get those information. Push them to have assignments where they have to look for it, that they have to use those resources, that they turn general knowledge into something more than that. But also, we need to learn the information ourselves in order to teach it. So get everything out of technology that you can as well. Teachers, there is so much out of grading and everything that you can get out of technology that you couldn't before. But also, don't forget those times where we had to look at the dictionary. Don't let the technology consume the kids. We have a large problem these days about spelling and grammatical errors in kids because they're texting all the time and they're putting you instead of you because they don't know how to spell, because you put that word in Microsoft Word, there's a red line under it, you click one thing and it's fixed. So you don't actually have to learn how to spell those words, you just have to get a little bit close. So push your kids to figure out how to learn those things. Make them do handwritten assignments, something like that. So hopefully, if we can focus on the good assignments and the good things from technology, we can get the most out of it as possible, and so can our kids. Thanks. Y'all have a good night. Hi, I'm Lisa Sanders, and I'm here to talk to you about technology and how it has changed our lives completely. If you want to know anything from the smallest bit of information like our weather today, or even the greatest science questions of our day, the most accurate information is literally at your fingertips. But I'm here to talk to you today about technology's impact on education. Parents, these kids are so educationally inclined today, whereas we weren't. Parents of kids today, when they were in school, they had to get to a dictionary or go to the library in order to learn the information that these kids are pulling up on their phones today. So there is so much more that we can expect out of our kids, so push them to find it. Push them to have that information. Also, learn it with them. Figure out how to communicate with them through it. Figure out how to connect with them through it. That'll help your kids. It'll help create a bond between you two, and also it'll help you understand them a little bit more. And it'll help you when they are doing school, which is so changed today because of the access of internet. They're doing stuff on their iPads and everything's almost typed on a computer. All the information is usually off of the internet. So get these kids to figure out how to use that so they can take the most advantage out of it. But also concern yourself with non-technological activities, such as doing game nights where they have to do Scrabble, where they have to spell, or perhaps Yahtzee where they have to do some math inside their head, something to get them inclined where it's not on a screen. Also, physically active is very important too. You have to get these kids moving. It's not healthy not to. Get them away from those screens. Get them out there. Play a family football game. Do something. Get anything that is entertaining to them. Get out there and do it for your kids. It's very, very important. So hopefully, if we can just focus on the good things of technology, but also discourage the bad things and encourage things that are better, we can take the most out of technology today that we can. Thanks. Y'all have a good night.